Thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video.
Welcome back to Sous Vide Everything, guys. You saw the thumbnail. I love to brine my chicken, but I usually just use buttermilk because buttermilk is amazing. But you saw the other weird things we're going to be using on this video to find out which way is the best. I'm always looking for something better than the traditional version. Is this going to be the case in this scenario? I have no idea, but we're going to find out together. Check it out.
And everything starts off with chicken, and I'm talking about a lot of chicken. For today, I chose thigh meat with bones, but skinless. And the reason I went skinless is because I want the brine to penetrate nicely in the meat. And obviously the skin will be on the way. Since I'm testing 4 different ways, I went ahead and separate them in different bowls. And as you can see, this is quite a bit of chicken. And hey, I have no problem with that. But now that we have all of our chickens ready, the only thing left to do is to get our brining solutions ready. And this is going to be our control. It is buttermilk. I'm pretty sure you know what buttermilk chicken tastes like. It is one of the most popular things to do with chicken. To use it, it's quite simple to do. You just gotta throw it in your chicken. You can also season that buttermilk. There's so many different ways, but I chose to go the easiest route. After dumping all of the buttermilk in there, the only thing I have to make sure is that every single one of them is perfectly coated. As you can see, if you move them around, some parts will not get coated. That is not what you want. I don't know the science behind it, but I'll tell you one thing. If you brine your chicken with buttermilk, it will always be better. Now the only thing left to do is to close it up with clinch plastic and leave it on my refrigerator to brine for 2 hours. Once the time was up, I took it out and put it on a steak plate, and as you can see, almost nothing changed. But I can guarantee you one thing. This made the chicken more tender. It also made it more flavorful. Since this is our control, we gotta see if any other method will beat this one. Talking about that, these are the ones that we're gonna be testing today. We got pickles, olives, and also jalapeno. And believe it or not, the very first one is very popular. I'm talking about pickles. Now we're not gonna be grinding this up or doing anything like that. We're just gonna use the pickle juice. It's interesting because the juice ingredients are water, salt, distilled vinegar, dry garlic, and other things that distinguish a very unique flavor. Now I'm not only looking for flavor, but also tenderness and an overall experience to this thing. The big question is it gonna turn out good? Well, we're gonna find out real shortly. So after using all of the juices, you can see that I made sure that every single one of them was perfectly coated with the pickle juice. Now the only thing left to do is to cover it up with clinch plastic and put it on my refrigerator for 2 hours. Once the time was up, I took it out, removed the plastic, and check it out. And if there's one thing that I can tell you is that, man, it smells like pickles. I know, that's expected. This thing completely changed color on me. And if you take a look at the other side, you can see that the pickle juice penetrated the meat. Even though it's not all the way through, but you can clearly see what's going on here. Now the big question is, did it transfer any of the flavor into the meat? Or did it just make it nice and tender? Well, that we'll know real soon. Our next contender is olives. And I don't know about you, but I love to eat these things. I am actually addicted to it. And as you already know, olives has a very strong smell. But unlike pickles, it does not have any vinegar inside. So the juices are mainly made out of water and salt. So it's going to be interesting to see what is it going to do to the chicken. Talking about that, I did the same exact process. I only used the juice, nothing else. And again, I made sure that every single edge of these chickens were perfectly coated with the solution. I also let it brine on the refrigerator for a total of 2 hours. Once the time was up, I took it out and oh man, the smell hits you on the face. It is by far the one that smells the strongest. As you can see, unlike the other 2 that had vinegar on it, is quite different. It almost looks as the same as you went in. However, the smell is really strong. Finally, our last container is gonna be the jalapenos. I mean, I don't know about you, but these things are addicting, especially on a sandwich. At the same time, for people that does not like spicy food and just want flavor, this is a good one. But don't forget, it is still a jalapeno, so take it easy. And just like every other one, I'm only using the juices, nothing else. I mean, later on, if this turns out really good, we can always blend the whole thing and just marinate with it. But right now, we have to be fair with the experiment. So after ensuring that every single one of them was covered with the juice, the only thing left to do was to cover it up and let it marinate on my refrigerator for 2 hours. Once the time was up, I took it out and take a look at this. Oh man, it seems like this one had the most penetration. I mean, I know that the juice had a little bit of vinegar, but could it be that the spice level of that juice actually did something else? And most importantly, did the flavor of the jalapeno actually penetrated the meat? I'm telling you one thing, I'm excited to find out. As you can see, this one has the most unique color. But now that we have them all ready, the only thing left to do is to go ahead and season them. And for that, I try to be as neutral as possible by seasoning them with only salt and pepper. Yes, you are correct, nothing else. My main goal is to find out how the brine will actually affect the meat, and by putting any other type of seasoning, I think I'm gonna just mess it up. So after seasoning all of them, the only thing left to do is to bag them up, vacuum seal them, and get them ready for the water bath. Talking about that, I'll be cooking all of them in the same container at 167 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. And I cannot wait to find out how it's gonna alter the taste.
Let me tell you something, it feels quite weird whenever you're putting the chickens inside of these special liquids and the smell hits you, especially the one with the olives. Olives, I enjoy it with maybe, whenever you're having a drink or whatever it might be. But to put it on your chicken, man, it's kind of weird. I'm not sure about that one at all. But hey, we're never gonna know if it's good if we don't give it a try, right? Now you gotta remember, I cooked the chickens at 167 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. That is enough time to get them nice and tender and cooked all the way through, but most importantly, keep them nice and juicy. Here's the deal. They are ready, we are hungry, and it's time to take it out. Let's do it. Let me tell you something, everybody. You can smell individually each one what they are. It's really coming through. As you know, I brined them for only 2 hours. That was plenty, believe it or not. As soon as I took out the pickled one, man, you can smell it, all right? The buttermilk is nice and smooth and it smells wonderful. The jalapeno, boy, that one is strong. Now here's the plan. This is what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be deep frying it so we can get a nice crust. And the reason for that is because I want all of them to be the same time, the same temperature, so there is no difference between them except the brining. I will be putting my oil at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. That means that I'm going to dump it in for no longer than 1 minute each and take it out so that we can actually evaluate which one is better without anything else coming in between the flavor, if that makes any sense what I'm saying. But here's the deal. I know my chickens don't look that good right now, but watch this. Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is officially 2 years old and this month they are celebrating it big time. Yep, it's been 2 years since Raid burst into the scene and completely took over mobile gaming. And since then, Raid's only got bigger and better. Raid started out as just a bunch of cool character art and idea. Then Raid blew up. Today, it has been awarded the #1 RPG game in the US. They have millions of players joining every day, and a massive community of players and content creators helping the player community. For today, we're gonna review one of the best champions that you can get for free. I'm talking about Saya of the Drakes. Starting with her passive skill, she'll heal up all allies at the beginning of her turn and increase their speed. Meanwhile, her first attack has a chance of slowing down the enemies and reducing their turn meter. Her second skill attack all enemies twice and has a small chance of stunning them. And her third skill can revive any down ally. And the best of all, she damages bases on defense, so she will last longer than most attackers. Since this month is Raid's 2nd year anniversary, the game is absolutely packed with amazing events. They got 6 straight weeks running from March 1st all the way through the middle of April. They're even launching their first ever clan versus clan tournament to give players a chance to compete directly against another clan to see who comes out on top. And if that's not enough, they're also releasing their first champion in the brand new Shadow King faction, which I can't wait to try. Go to the video description, click on the special link, or scan my QR code and you will get a free epic champion, Jotun, 100 silver, 50 gems, and 3 ancient shards so that you can summon more awesome champions as soon as you get in-game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna get back to this party so that you guys can get right back to the video. Alright everybody, here we have our beautiful chickens today, Mama.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. These were all brine in a different solution. So my goal is to find out exactly which one is best and which one you prefer and which one you absolutely hate.
Oh, do I have to hate one of
Yes,
them?
oh you will. I know for a fact. Okay, enough talking. All right, let's go with this one.
All right.
This one first.
It smells like chicken from a chicken sandwich.
Chicken from
fast food.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Okay, well, let's find out if it's good. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Very first one. Cheers, everybody. Nice, moist. Believe it or not,
I like the crust outside.
nice crust, right? With deep fried. Mama, I only season it with salt and pepper.
Okay.
So that flavor that you're feeling is 100% from the brine. And trust me, everybody, you can feel it. You can feel it that has a unique flavor.
What it tastes like?
Huh.
Popeye chicken sandwich.
Maybe that's what they do. I don't know. Can you distinguish what it was brined on?
It's whatever they have on that sandwich. I can't remember what it is
No,
that they have.
I can tell. Probably the reason I can tell is because I know what it is. Check it out, Mama.
I know the flavor.
You know the flavor. Are you ready for it?
Pickle.
Pickles. Yes.
Wow, yes.
Do you recommend it? Do you enjoy it?
If you love pickle, yes.
Yes.
You like Popeye chicken sandwich?
Go
Yes,
for it.
Go for it.
I will tell you one thing. I like that one. It tastes good, everybody. There's a reason why a lot of people use the pickle juice for the brine. It is good. I enjoy it.
Wow, I could continue eating.
I know, right? Okay, no, we got more, Mama. Take it
Alright.
easy. We got more. Let's go for the second one. You ready? First of all, let me show you what does it look like, the pickled ones. That's what the pickled ones look like. As you can see, it has a good crust. But now check out the crust on this one right here, which you guys already know what it is, but Mama doesn't yet. It does look weird, huh, Mama?
It does look weird.
It smells even weirder. Are you ready? You don't look excited.
I'm not as excited for this one.
All right, well, let's find out right now what does this one taste like. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
I don't like that one either, Mama. It's not just you. I mean, I could eat it, but it's not something I'm enjoying it.
Let me go back to the pickle. I need to wash this flavor away.
That one, I highly recommend you not trying, everybody. It's not good. It's not like even okay. Can you say, what does it taste like?
I cannot tell what it is like.
You just don't like it.
I don't like it.
All right, here you go, Mama. Are you ready?
Really?
Yes, olives. You recommend it?
No.
No, absolutely not, everybody. That was a no-go. This one should be exciting. Are you ready?
You're excited for this one?
Yeah, very excited.
Okay. That cheers me up a little bit.
The color of it is nice. It smells different and actually smells like what it is. We're gonna find out what it tastes like right now. Cheers, everybody. Nice and juicy. I can see your brain turning wheels right there, Mama.
It's stuck. The gear is stuck though.
What do you think about this one?
It reminds me a little bit of the pickle, but it's not the flavor of pickle.
Do you think it's better than the pickles or no?
It's as good as the pickle.
Wow, really?
Okay, it tastes like jalapeno, but it has no spice.
Come on! It is jalapeno, Mama.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's good.
I like it.
I like it too.
It tastes like jalapeno
Without
kick.
Without heat.
Yeah.
No heat. That's the thing. If you enjoy the jalapeno taste, but you do not want any kick, that's
the
what
way
it
to
is.
do it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
It does. Okay, for the last one. So right now, if you would have to pick a winner between the pickles and the jalapeno, you would say it's pretty tight.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Okay.
If I were to do them at home, I'll do the jalapeno and put it on a sandwich with the pickle.
I'm excited to find out the last one. You ready? Go for it, Mama. Okay, very last one. I'm excited. Cheers, everybody.
This one is really nice. These three, the flavor were towards the same side. That one is completely the other way.
Correct. Very different. This one is amazing, everybody. If you want to know my opinion, this one is the winner. Can you guess what it is, Mama? No.
You're throwing me off here completely because all these are pickled.
Yes.
And I cannot think of anything else that is pickled that you're gonna put over the chicken.
This one is definitely not pickle. It's going to be hard for you to guess this one. Check it out, Mama, what it is.
Buttermilk?
Buttermilk, exactly.
Ah.
Buttermilk chicken.
There you go.
See, the thing is that you can taste the pickleness on these, you know, like a little bit of that sourness from the vinegar.
Yeah, it's like the chicken with MSG.
Chicken with MSG because you didn't modify the flavor. It didn't do anything, it just enhanced the flavor better.
Enhanced a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything's always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.